you ain't gonna talk to me crazy either, but I gotta know when to shut the hell up and get the fuck out of the way. Unless I'm gonna pew pew you.
I agree with that. We
You know what
do
I'm
need
saying?
to
I'm
know to
gonna
shut
have to
up.
pew pew you.
I have a problem when I seen this video and I turned off my blinkers. I have a problem when I seen this video of this young lady that she did not want this man to bother her, but because she knows, hey, men can get violence if they're rejected, she was very nice, too nice to him. Oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, but no. Okay, but no. She's politely saying no. And then she was like, oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, sweetie, blah, blah, blah. And because she still said no, but in a polite way, and just said, well, you have a good day. We could be friends. I'll call you. Still gave him, she took his number. She didn't give her hers because she didn't want him to call her. But he kept persisting to try to get her to go out on a date with her or whatever. And she politely said no, but she'll keep him as a friend. Even with that, he hit her. He punched her in her face.
Oh my God.
So, and then this is the thing that women has to go through. And that's why they tell women carry something. Because right then and there, had he hit me, right? And I know I can't fight him because I'm a woman. I'm pulling out my pew-pew because at this point, your manly strength is about to... that one punch could be several punches. Then you have the right to pull out your pew-pew, depending on what state you're in, to defend yourself. You're getting pew-pew, dude. I don't give a damn. Because guess what? I know I can't physically fight you.
I ain't got no sympathy
okay,
for me.
even if I mace you, tase you, something, I'm a pew. Well, if I tase you first and you still like Monster Hulk, then you get pew-pew down, baby. And you can meet the afterlife. Then that will teach the next person, stop fucking with these girls. She didn't have a pew-pew or a mace or nothing. She took that punch in the chin and ran and then hollering for help for people and try to get her phone and call the police because he was chasing her. Now, what do you do with that situation?
I don't know. I mean, when was the last time you actually been in that situation though, Pink?
Oh, they don't fuck with me. They see my face and no, bitch. I give you this look like I wish you would, motherfucker.
Some guys do take that polite no as a acceptance, like the creepy guys that think you really into them just because you took a number. There's guys out here like that, right? They feel as though you gave them a conversation. That's why that song, don't show your teeth to every guy you meet. Sometimes you really got to be stern and don't even speak to a person. That can get you in some shit too, but
men don't approach me. I don't know where these men are at. Where can I find these men that approach me? Because they sure the fuck don't approach my ass in real life. Maybe on the internet. And then when I say no, thank you, then I'm all types of bitches. That I can understand because it's in the internet. But
most of the time, they at the hood, at the gas station, they don't approach me.
you gotta not approach
You
them.
gotta
Look,
run to your car and get the hell on.
I don't get approached at all.
So Adrian, how you be looking when you outside? Do your face be looking like somebody can say something to you?
Looking sexy and amazing.
No, the hell you don't. No, you don't.
Yes, the fuck I do.
Can I say something for a second?
Yes, the fuck I do. I be outside.
It's true. It is exactly true what Pink was just describing in the video, but without even seeing a video, that's an everyday normal for a lot of women. And for the men that are listening, I just want you to just take a second to understand the severity and the seriousness of this. Women who go out and they are approached by men, it's a lose-lose situation because even if you ignore them, you can have headphones in. Even if you ignore them and walk away, who's to say that person won't charge after you and beat you to a pulp? Now, the flip side is you could be that nice person like Pink just described the young woman in the video. You could be that very nice person just to prevent something to happen to you and still you get hurt. What's the best alternative for something like that? Boo just described, there's some men that do that and they have a thing for, women like that. But what is the alternative? How are we supposed to survive when we're going through stuff like that?
Y'all gotta have a friend like me that y'all don't judge when I fly off the handle. I called him for a fucking reason.
Brittany, when was the last time a man did that to you where a no didn't mean no?
Carry a piece of steel.
The last time a man did that to me probably was like close to 2 years ago. I remember, I was going to Starbucks. I got out the Uber. And I was heading to one destination. I was going to the Starbucks. I was walking. It was just a block difference. And it was two guys. One of them was talking to me while the other one, I guess, was just waiting on the side, whatever. No. But he started asking me directions. That's how he got me, by asking directions. And I have no problem telling a person directions.
That's common.
Right. So
you got that conversation out you once you open your mouth.
Exactly. Right. And I thought, hey, why not? Give the guy directions. Gave him what he needed. And then he was just like, oh, you're pretty cute. Where are you from? That's when I knew it. I was just like, here we go. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, I'm not from here. I'm heading away. I'm about to go on my flight right now. That's why I'm rushing. Have a nice day. Instead, when I'm walking away, he follows me into the Starbucks. I get my order. I'm trying to make casual conversation while also trying to show that I'm on the move. I'm trying to catch this pretend flight. And as I grab my drink, he opens up the door. He was pretty much like hovering over me, trying to make fake conversation. As I grab my drink and he opens the door for me, he was just like, you're not going to give me your number? I'm like, no, I'm married. I showed him my ring, but my ring is not on my wedding hand. I mean, my wedding finger. But I showed him my ring. I'm like, no, I'm married. I'm sorry. I was just being friendly. I don't want to say what he said because it's TikTok language. I mean, it's offensive for TikTok, but he was just like, F-U-B, F out of here. You ain't nobody. Nobody wants your number. Like, who do you think you are type of person? I was just like, wow. This is funny.
Have y'all ever got a drink at the bar from a guy that you weren't interested in? Have you ever accepted a drink?
No, never. Like,
a lot of women have done that. Like they just think that it's just a drink, right? You might not be attracted to this guy, but he attracted to you. That's why he bought you the drink. So through the night, he thinking, shit, I can get her number. I can fuck with her. But you just wanted the drink. But he not understanding that, though. You see what I'm saying? He thinking just because you accepted that drink that he got a chance with you.
That's why I don't
that happens.
I know. That's why I don't take no drinks from no man. I'll buy my own fucking drink.
One thing you should always pay attention to as well.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Pink.
I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'm going to tell you what happened to me when I was in my early 20s. This is why I don't ask for a drink for a man, and I don't want him to go get me a drink unless he's my husband, my boyfriend. We're in a relationship, totally different. So I go on a double date with my cousin, right? And her boyfriend cousin is the owner or the manager of the club in Miami. So I'm antisocial. And then I don't trust nobody, and she knows that. So I'm in the dance or in the middle of the dance room, and then I said, let me go back up myself in this wall, so it gives me a better view of the club because I'm always conscious of my area, especially in Miami. So I go in the corner and I pull my cousin. Her boyfriend cousin was so eager to fuck me, and you could see the dog in his face. He was like, oh, you want anything? I'm the manager. You can ask me anything, blah, 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 blah. Trying to throw games. I'm like, no. And I'm only going to the double date just for her. But he was so eager. So he was like, come on, we're going to go get the girls some drink. I'm like, drinks? I didn't ask for no drink. So I said to my cousin, go and get us some water. I don't want no liquor because I want to be sober. I don't trust. My vibe was like, you got to pay attention. Pay attention, Shep. Pay attention. So, next thing you know, I see him buying us a bottle of water, but putting something in the water.
There you go.
And I said to my cousin, yo, let's not drink that water. And I told my cousin to go get it. She's like, no, he's going to get it. So he brought the water, and she was about to drink it. She sipped on it, right? And I grabbed it, and I dropped it on the floor so it could spill. I said, oops, sorry. And then he was like, you don't want nothing to drink? I said, why is my bottle of water open? I don't like to drink anything that's open. He's like, no, you can drink it. I said, no, I don't want it. I'm not thirsty. I'm good. Like, you want to dance? I said, no, I'm ready to go home. And my cousin did not want to go with me. I went and called at that time, it was taxi. There was no Uber for me. So I called a taxi. And I left her in the club because she'll be fine with her boyfriend. I left her in the club because if you don't want to go with me, I'm out of here because I don't trust it because I already saw him do something. I'm good. Y'all gotta be careful out there.
That's actually a really, really sad story, Pink, actually, because anything could have went left. But just want to make that clear. When Boo was asking questions about, like, have you ever received or accepted a drink from a man in the club? I would never. It has to be, like Pink said, my boyfriend or my husband. If we're playing a nice date game or something like that, I would never. I've done nightlife, so I understand what goes on. And just alone, even if the man does not, let's just use this. Even if you accept the drink from the man and your intentions are, I just wanted the drink, I'm thirsty, I don't want nothing from him, right? Now this man is watching you the entire night. You have no intentions on talking to him, but now he's watching you. And who's to say he's not watching you when you leave, following you where you go home because that you didn't want to strike up the conversation with him because that you didn't want to talk to him. Do not accept things from people, and this is in life. Don't accept things from people that you have no intentions of building a friendship with or anything with. That's wrong. You should not do that to people.
I agree with you. I mean, and that goes for with in any situation, not even in just a club situation or a bar situation.
But damn it, I'm sorry, but sometimes it's fun.
I don't know. Like I
Mama
said,
Money, that's because you gonna defend yourself. You got that pew pew with you. You know, most women don't carry them.
that part too. I don't know. I just never had a man. I don't. If I go to a bar, I don't because now I'm locked in. Like I like to move around. I like to see them and keep my options open. So if I feel like a man, that means I'm obligated to have a conversation with you. Not
Exactly.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. I ain't trying to lock myself down on just the first somebody just because you brought me.
Right.
And I don't even drink. So it's like I'm not fucking wasting my fucking time on that shit.
But the flip side is if you're a single lady, like if me and Adrian, if we were single and we decided that we wanted to go out and in the moment we just happened to find two nice men that want to buy us drinks, but we are single and we're looking for somebody, that's different. I'm going to engage with these guys because they bought me and my friend something and they might be interesting to strike a conversation with. That's a completely different scenario. If you are accepting things from a person and you have no intentions on messing around with them, having a life with them, friendship, anything, you're just using them, taking them, be prepared for when something comes back your way.
And that's why I said you're not even attracted to this guy. He's not even on your radar when you went in the club, but he offered you a drink. Most of the time, it's the unattracted guy that's trying to get you to drink, right?
Yeah.
You know you ain't feeling him at all. You don't even want to be with him. You're going to give him a fake number. You see what I'm saying? Men are creeps. I only spoke on this because men creeps. Like, I'm a man, right? And I
can't even get a man to take me on a fucking
I know men
I can't get a man to open a door for me.
What?
That part is crazy. Even to open up a door.
You said you can't get a man to open the door for you.
No, sir. I sure can't.
He just opened the door for him because she didn't reciprocate. Oh, thank you so much. Here's my number. All of a sudden, she was all types of bees.
Right. There's no gentleman.
Thing.
I just said this the other day. There's no gentleman anymore in the world, and if so, they're probably married. There's no gentleman anymore.
If he says it's okay to take it, and I take it him and tell him I don't want your ass, and he said, "Well, take it anyway."
I mean, that's communicated. That's communicated. He should be aware. He might take his drink back, but hopefully he don't. You know what I'm saying?
Give it to somebody else.
I don't drink. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't even drink. And when I get a drink, it's only one the whole night.
Don't never accept.
And I don't date men at clubs at all. Period. In no kind of way.
Don't never take unwanted attention. Don't never accept unwanted attention, man. Whether it's for fun or just a good time or whatever you may call it. Don't accept that shit from men because they creeps.
I agree.
No. Wait a minute. Wait. Cause my old men that spoil me, I don't like, but their money is real nice. You don't say that.
Well, Adrian, if you are on a mission and you have like a goal set in mind and you guys are friends, that's your business. I think specifically in Boo's situation when he's talking about, in the nightlife, at a club, stuff like that, I really don't. That's the one place where the most happens. That's
strange.
It's so crazy.
I was in the bathroom. I'm sorry. I didn't hear what you said. Just heard my name. Say it again, beautiful.
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I think you said so, Adrian. You're on a dating app. Is that what you said?
Oh, girl. Oh, I was using an example. If you and I happen to go out and we're single and we're just going out and we just happen to have two attractive guys like buy us something to drink, but we are interested, that's different versus if I go out, I'm sitting at the bar, somebody buys me something and I'm not interested. That's pretty much what I said.
Okay, the last time I went to because I usually go by myself. I don't really go out with my friends. Right? I usually just go out by myself. So it's easier for me to move around that way. I don't have to be responsible for anybody. I can just leave when I want to leave, and I can just do whatever the fuck I want to do. Right? But I took my friend out. She never been to. There's a place in Tampa called Ebor, and it's pretty much bar after bar. The bar you could walk around and drink it, whatever. She never been there before, so she went with me. There was two men that they came up to us and they offered us fucking drinks, right? Now we locked in there. She's having this whole conversation with the man. I wanted to get the fuck out of there because I wanted to move around. You know what I'm saying? I want to see what else is out there. And now I'm locked in because she decided to take this drink from this man and have a conversation with him. Now, and again, he was married, right? So, of course, he's married. They're the ones who offer the fucking drinks. So, I mean, yeah, I was like, yeah, let me I wanted to get the fuck out of here. And then on to the point that I was just like, after, she sat there talking to her for 2 fucking hours. And I was like, this the whole entire time. I mean, I actually did leave her. I was like, fuck her. And I just went around and did what I fucking did. You know what I mean? But because I don't have intentions of meeting people or a relationship or meeting somebody for the long term at a fucking bar. You know what I mean? I'm here to listen to the music. I'm here to dance. I'm here to have a good fucking time. For me to have a conversation at a bar, it's like, I'm not trying to do all that. I don't want to talk to you. I don't give a fuck about you.
You see how you felt that you was trapped inside that situation for them 2 hours with your friend all over a drink?
Yeah, well, like, I left her.
Don't put yourself in no situation like that.
I mean, listen, at the end of the day, I was like, you grown, and I would sit there and, I gotta go to the bathroom. And next thing you know, I'm out in the bathroom and I'm walking around and I'm talking to other dudes and I'm going around. I'm just going, she stayed there. And then, like I said, for like 2 hours, then finally, the only reason why we were able to get rid of the dudes because I was like, yo, I'm ready to go home. That was the only way. And then I was like, you fucked up my night because you were sitting there took 2 fucking drinks and felt like you were obligated to talk to this dude. For what?
So it's safe to say, like everybody say, if they ain't your friend, your boyfriend, or a close person, just go out with your own money, spend your own money. That way you won't get no situations where a guy feel like he got a right to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like even if it's just conversation, he don't have a right to a conversation if you don't want to have it. So don't take that gesture because that's the trick.
Even the stuff, I had a date. I had planned this date with the guy. With the last time I went on a date, we planned a date to go bowling, whatever. Even on that date, I knew I had no intentions with him. When we were sitting at the bar and I ordered my drink. I had my card right there and ready. I was like, I'm paying for my own fucking drink. He looked at me. He was like, well, you don't have to pay for it. I'm like, nah, I'm good. I got it. Even the tension was a date. We weren't meeting for the first time. I still did not want to like, no, here you go. Here's my money. I'll pay for my own fucking drink. I don't want you to feel because a lot of times men, especially when you hear it, men feel like you owe them something because you fucking bought us fucking dinner or bought us a fucking.
And even a good guy understands that, like, okay, she want to pay for her own drink. I understand that you communicate. I take care of myself. We just out on a date. All right, that's cool shit. Just don't make it seem like I didn't want to pay for your drink. We'll communicate that too, but you can always pay for your own shit. So, I ain't gonna never be no creep.
I don't give a shit if I gotta sit there and scramble for 4 quarters in my fucking change drawer. I'm paying for my own shit.
My biggest pet peeve when like ever going out with people, but specifically with men, I don't ever want to come off as I want your money. So I always make sure that I have my own because there are women out there that are like that. And I do not want to be one of those women. I make sure that I have my own. So if I went out, even if a guy asks me out on a date, and it could be one of the most expensive places, I'm going to make sure I have my own money.
Or even if I had the tip, I got the tip type of thing.
Yeah, that's fine too. I just feel better paying for it. I got chastised about that before. Really? How someone told me that it's not feminine, it's not ladylike to always want to pay. And I'm like, well, I don't understand that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a man can explain it to me, but I don't fully understand that.
Yeah, I deal a little different than the average man, right? Like if we go on a date the first time and I pay for everything, I'm not expecting you to pay the next day. But if you come out your pocket and pay for that shit, I will let you pay for it because what that mean to me is you got my back. God damn it! And look,
Really? It ain't got nothing to do with you.
no, it do. Because if I further relationship with her, I know that she's willing to help me out in situations. Maybe I didn't need her
That
to
was
pay
just
for.
a game. What was just a game? Like, why couldn't that just be the game? Let me show him that I don't need him for his money, so I'm gonna do that. But then
And I
next,
like that. I like that. I like that she don't need me for my money.
toxic as fuck. No, he just saying he's pretending.
No, but Adrian, like for instance, I think women should like if you're getting to be close to that man and you're building that trust and relationship, and y'all falling for each other. I don't have a problem paying once in a while for our date. Once in a while, something for you. I don't have a problem of buying you a gift. I don't have a problem because we're building a life together, and I want to show you my appreciation.
Right.
I'm not showing you that I can. Baby, when you met me, I could do everything by myself without you. That's what you need to know, first of all, when you first meet me. Second of all, just know that I always have your back. I'm your woman. It's not even about that. I just want to show you how I appreciate you for being that man, for being supportive, for being my life partner. That's all. That's it. That's all. I think sometimes as women, we should not read into that too much. It's not going to kill the person or you if you buy or you pay for dinner. It's not going to kill you.
Right.
It shouldn't. I mean, and then because even we should do that with our friends. Like if I'm going out to eat with you, Pink, and I decide to treat you to dinner, does that mean you owe me something because I bought you dinner?
Well, Pink, it might not, but I'm sure gonna feel like it did, and I ain't gonna call your ass no more. We're not talking no more if you don't pay. Period.
Less of a man. Okay, so Rainbow was one of those men that you were talking about, Brittany. Why would you feel like less of a man because you didn't fucking pay? That's the most stupid.
I'm gonna be honest, the men
Hey,
that I've
look,
dated and been with,
Hey, Adrian.
the men that I've dated and been with are just like what you talking about. They don't want you to pay for nothing. You don't touch no doors. If they take me, my mama, my sister, and my daughter out, they paying for everybody. They ain't nitpicking. They ain't finna say, oh, I'm just paying for my woman and I ain't paying for nobody else. They paying for everybody. So I don't deal with them men that do the other shit. I just deal with them kind of men, so that's what I'm used to and accustomed to. Now, on the flip side, it ain't now day I'm going nowhere and can't pay for it myself because I know my attitude and I know me. And if I get mad and cuss your ass out, I don't care about you or your money. I'll pay for it my damn self and I'll be gone.
I get the hey, good morning, Jaguar. You came up here.
It might be a small meal or something, Adrian, for $30-$40. She might say, I'm paying for this. I ain't gonna stop her from paying for it. But look, guess what? In return, when we leave this meal, I just went to go spend $200-$300 on something else. We just going back and forth seesawing. It ain't
That's
nothing
how
wrong
I
with
feel. That's exactly
it.
how
Ain't
I
nothing
feel.
wrong with that.
Again, but I'm not here for the long term. I'm for the short term. So that's the reason why I'm thinking long term about this.
Oh, I was just finna say because I be there for the long term.
That's why I can't
On the flip side, you don't have to pay for dinner when y'all out. You can go buy him lunch or send lunch to the job or bring lunch to the job or something of that sort. That'll be, you know what I'm saying, reciprocating what he done did for you. But maybe he just doesn't feel comfortable sitting in a restaurant because people see that you are paying for the meal and he's not.
Well,
That's a good point.
let me interject.
That's actually a good point.
That is a good
What
point.
Adrian was talking about.